It's really hard to say where battle rap. I know where battle rap is. Battle rap is right on the cusp of either fully blowing up and becoming something that's on TV every day, something that's, you know, gonna be in a lot of young people's mouths, or it'll fucking fizzle out and these arrogant ass rappers will kill it for themselves, which is inevitable with everybody's ego and shit. Battle rap, it's not as big as it once was, man. The Bay used to be like the Mecca, and you know, it's kind of been like an absence there for a while. We had Battle of the Bay 6 last year, and that was big, but I kind of want to bring it back to, you know, the status we had it at before, you know. I miss those days. I miss when you had to come to Oakland if you wasn't shit if you wasn't battling in Oakland, you know what I mean? That's why I miss that shit. The whole like '09 to 2011 era, when Battle of the Bay first started popping off and fools first started flying everywhere just to meet in one place and talk shit to each other, and I was excited and standing on chairs and flinging beer in the crowd and shit. That time. It's hard to say, you know. Trends change, especially in rap, every fucking 10 minutes, you know. I think people just figured out that, you know, they could do this everywhere, and you know, there's a bit of a power shift, and fools brought it back to New York for a while, and now it's in LA, and sometimes it's in Canada, sometimes you never know when it might pop up, you know. It's kind of more of a global thing now, you know. You don't need to just come to Oakland to get a real big battle like that nowadays. The demographic, I think, you know, I know random hood-ass dudes in Oakland that don't give a fuck about battling at all, but they know smack. Everybody knows smack, and you know, King of the Dot started in Canada. It's got a real like more wholesome fan base. That's PC shit right there. That's a lesson in political correctness right there. Wholesome, that's a fun word for white people. It's just two different demographics, people looking for two different things, you know what I mean? I think the hood wants one thing, and the rest of hip-hop's fan base wants something else, and really it's all the same shit. We all just want to hear the best bars we can possibly get, you know what I mean? So it's funny that there's so much like segregation amongst the community, when really we all need to support each other as much as we possibly can, or this shit will die. Everybody wants to act like one thing's better than this, one thing's better than that. We all do the same shit, man, you know? Well, you know, white people especially, it's become a thing where all white people want to spit gun shit now. I've been doing it for 5 years, nobody ever questioned me about it, you know, but now these other kids is doing it. It's like some kind of fucking epidemic amongst rap now, whereas you have to, you know, live all the shit you rap, which is not true for 95% of people that do rap, you know what I mean? So it's funny how particular people have gotten about who can rap about what, you know? If we're going by those rules, none of y'all can rap about shit, because y'all in the mirror practicing fucking rap verses. Y'all ain't doing nothing scary anyway. Considering I'm probably one of the only motherfuckers with a gun charge in this whole bitch, I feel like, you know, I don't give a fuck what people think I can and can't rap about. I don't care what people think about my life, you know. I only can rap about shit I know about, you know. I got sentenced to 7 years as a youth, you know. I did 3, because it's a good thing to be a white kid in Oakland. So shout out to that. I'm not mad at that at all. But it definitely gave me like a different perspective on shit, because I wasn't involved in rap back then, you know what I mean? So when I came into rap and started dealing with the industry and saw how shit was, I was like, this is what it's about, you know? I don't know. It gave me an interesting look at everybody else, and when you do see, like, especially battle rappers talking about all this shit that ain't had nothing to do with it ever in their life, it's hard not to roll your eyes a bit, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. I mean, who's to say I'm not still doing this shit? You know, it's not really something for an on-camera interview. But, you know, my life isn't too different now than it was 10 years ago. I don't think I'll ever really be too far away from that part of my life. So, it'll come out. It's real easy to tell the real from the fake when push comes to shove. Anybody who's actually done some shit can spot you immediately, you know. So this is the first thing I learned getting involved in that shit. If you ain't about your shit, somebody will call you out quick. And I think that's a problem with shit now is, you know, nobody's really about shit, but nobody's getting checked on it, so it just gets worse and worse and worse.